Hey YouTube, I just wanted to do a review on the Bear Grylls Ultimate Fixed Blade Knife and the LMF2 Survival in the Coyote Brown that I have. Both of these knives are good knives and they're both made by Gerber. But I just wanted to kind of show some of the differences and talk about some of the pros and cons of each one. So I'm going to start with the Bear Grylls knife. Very nice knife, comes in a nice nylon sheath. You can wear it on your belt right here. You can just slip your belt through that. Very nice belt. And if you look at the LMF2 Survival, this one, the sheath is also nylon. Very nice, but you can slip that on your belt. That is not coming off, or you can attach it to your mole gear. It also comes with a leg strap. I don't really use the leg strap. I don't really like to do that. So I usually just typically either put it on a belt or my pack. The Bear Grylls knife, can't put that on my pack or mole straps or anything like that. So I'd give that a negative right there. But let's go ahead and open it up, and then we'll talk about the sheaths a little bit later. One thing I want to point out as you open up the case and pull out of the sheath here, just listen to this. See how it's like so tight in there, and if I push it in, it just pops right in. So even if all of your snaps came undone, you're going through some really rough terrain, heavy brush and stuff, this thing, even if these all come unbuttoned, your knife is not going to fall out. Same on the Bear Grylls. A little less as far as maintaining your knife in the sheath. Just kind of a weak, flexy type Velcro thing here. These have nice, big, heavy-duty buttons. Okay, so same thing, has a nice sheath that also pops in, but not as tight or heavy duty as the LMF2 Survival. So all right, let's start here with the Bear Grylls Ultimate Fixed Blade Knife. Okay, this is a very nice knife. It's coming in at 10 inches. The blade is 4.8 inches long. With the sheath, it is 14.7 ounces, and then the knife by itself is 11.2 ounces. On the LMF2, little bit bigger knife, 10.59 inches long and 4.84 for the blade. The weight is 24.8 or 24.28 ounces with the sheath. That's kind of heavy. And then the knife by itself is 11.67 ounces without the sheath. So the knives themselves are pretty comparable in length and weight. Where the difference is in the sheaths. Okay, both are excellent survival knives. The Bear Grylls sheath has a couple of different things. On the back, you're going to find, let me flip that the other way, sorry. Just some rescue signals, some Morse code stuff, just some, kind of little dorky stuff you probably never use. Okay, one cool thing I do like is you have your flint with you, and on your knife, you just take that, and they already have a little place for you identified to do that. You can do it anywhere, but it just won't ruin it, and just let her go. This works, tried it out, very good. So I like that being in the sheath. I wish that was on the LMF2. And it just snaps in real nice. If you just want to take it by itself, tie a little lanyard on there, throw it around your neck, you're good to go. Okay, opening it up, you have what they call a diamond sharpener here. This is just really kind of for maintaining a nice blade. If you're out there hacking this thing up, you're going to need to get a better sharpening tool and to bring that blade back in to good condition. So it works, you know, just kind of keep the fine edge on there. Not a really good grip, it's real fine, so it's not going to be your best. Okay, on the LMF2, takes a little work to get to it. You gotta open it up and then pull these Velcros straps out to hold it on there. Okay, this thing is made real heavy duty, so there's like 4 points of contact just to hold this in, and then you have your knife sharpener here. You take it, you like so, and you pull it through. Both just kind of, you know, not the greatest sharpeners. You know, if you want to carry a real nice sharpener, you can, but the best thing to do is just go into the field with a really sharp knife. You don't really got to worry about it. So they're there, but if you're, you know, stranded on a desert island for a long time, I mean, you've got some time, you can work at it. But for your, you know, everyday use, or whenever you go out and you do your thing out in the wild, just take it sharp. Now, let me just show you, this looks a little beat up here. I just went out in the field with this one last week, and I took some pine firewood, and I just took the knife and I just chopped it. And I was able to do that without hitting the top of the blade with another piece of wood or any other kind of tool, and I was able to chop right through that wood. It was dry wood, but it went through it like nobody's business. This knife has got some heft. It's a very, very durable knife. You can do the same thing with the Bear Grylls knife. It just is a little bit lighter, and you just don't feel like you have the weight in the front and in the blade like you do on this knife. I mean, this one, it's made for cutting through stuff. If you're out there for a couple days, this will work. But if this is a long-term type deal, this is the knife, in my opinion. Okay, so we'll move these out of the way. Let's talk about some other similarities here. Both of them, the knife goes through the handle. They're both insulated, both have very nice grips. One thing I don't like about the Bear Grylls knife is the Hunter Orange. I like you know, tactical colors. When I go out, I'm just a former military guy, so that's just kind of the way I like it. Also, in addition, the Bear Grylls has this cheap little whistle, you know, may come in handy. Both of them have holes that go through the blade and the handle where you can put some lashing on and make yourself a spear. The Bear Grylls knife has this little kind of hammer thing on the bottom. I've tried it out, it works. You can use it if you want. But this knife has this pointed edge. It's kind of an egress tool to break out glass, like in your car or something. This can come in handy. When I was a little kid, I actually saw somebody drive off a bridge. They'd had a heart attack, and they drove, they fell into a river in their car with a couple kids in the back, and the car sunk. They couldn't get out, and they all passed away, and they didn't make it, you know. Now, just one thing I just want to say about that: you can try to use the back of your headrest in your car if you can get that out to break it, but I would way rather have a tool like this. You know, I can cut the seat belt. I can take this and just pound that right through a window. It's going to go through. Okay, so this is a you know, made for that. This is a knife that's designed to get through plexiglass windows on helicopters, cut yourself out. You know, this is a worst case scenario, end of the world, you know, prepper's dream knife right here. This is kind of a, it's not so much. However, both of these are quality knives, both made in the USA by Gerber. Big plus there. They're able to, they're both similar. This is just kind of the you know, the lightweight to this guy right here. I am not disappointed in the Bear Grylls knife. In fact, I have my wife keep this in her car all the time. You never know, she may need to use it. But I take this one around. This is the guy that I take out in the field all the time. I've had this knife for a year. I've had this knife for about 2 years. If I was on a budget or something right now, you know, you can pick up the Bear Grylls knife. The suggested MSRP, and when I've looked around online or in retail stores, is anywhere from $50 to $65. The LMF2 Survival Coyote Brown, as of this filming, is going anywhere from $75 to $110. When I purchased it, I bought it for $100. But if you do your due diligence, you can get it for $75 now. So if you're on a budget, this knife is not really that far behind. I just really like this knife because it's just really high quality. Anyways, I just thought I would review those two knives, let you know what I thought, my experience. If I was in a situation where I needed one, both would work. But if I could take one that I wanted to take, I'm taking the LMF2 Survival. You know, it's a little heavier, it costs a little bit more, but boy, for the money, you're just getting an excellent knife. You're never going to need another one. So if you like this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.